It's a new year, new batch of movies. What am I looking forward to? Okay guys, low-teching in on this one. I wasn't sure I was even going to do this video, but I decided I did one last year, I'll do one this year. And this is my most anticipated movies for 2016. Now, normally something like this would be a top 10, but I'm doing the same rules that I did last year, which is I'm not just throwing up stuff that I'm hopeful will be good, I'm just putting up stuff that I am genuinely excited for. So by that criteria, I've got 7 that I want to talk about that are coming out this year. Now, there's still plenty of other stuff that I plan to see, and there's lots of stuff that I am hopeful for, but being hopeful that something will be good is not the same as being genuinely excited about it. So these are the 7 that I'm excited about. First up, X-Men Apocalypse. This was one that just kind of barely gets there because honestly, I am not the biggest fan of Apocalypse, the villain, and I didn't like the Age of Apocalypse storyline particularly, but I love Oscar Isaac, and I've never seen him give a bad performance. So his casting as Apocalypse goes a long way towards sort of alleviating the problems I would normally have. And I really enjoyed X-Men Days of Future Past, so I'm really looking forward to the follow-up. Number 6, The Huntsman, Winter's War. This might seem like a strange one, but honestly, I really like Snow White and the Huntsman, except for one thing, and that was Kristen Stewart. And that's not just a bias because she was in Twilight. I know a lot of people just have it out for her because of that. Honestly, she just dragged that movie down, and the movie would have been so much better if they just stuck with the girl who played the young Snow White in like the first 10 minutes or whatever. She was so much more lively and energetic and the beacon of life and joy and all the things that they said Snow White was, but Kristen Stewart just absolutely was not. So the idea that we're going to revisit that world and that feel and that vibe, but remove the one thing that didn't work in the first version, yeah, I'm absolutely on board for that. Number 5, Doctor Strange. Now, we still don't know very much about this, which is the reason it's not higher up on my list, but Marvel doing straight up magic with Benedict Cumberbatch. We've had the first releases of the image. He looks great. I'm just really excited. I can't not be excited for pretty much everything that Marvel does at this point because they haven't had a complete fall down yet, and yeah, I'm really excited to see how this is gonna go. Number 4, Deadpool. This will probably be the first movie I see in the theaters this year. I always thought Ryan Reynolds was a terrific casting choice for Deadpool, and I'm just so glad he's gonna get the chance to do the character properly. And it really does look like they're doing him properly based off the trailers, and certainly the marketing campaign has been really ingenious. It just feels like everybody's head is in the right place for this. Because if you're gonna do this, you gotta kind of be crazy with it, and it looks like just the right amount of crazy. Number 3, Suicide Squad. Now, Batman v Superman is not on this list because I got a lot of reservations. I'm really nervous about that. But honestly, Suicide Squad just looks much more fun. It looks energized. It looks lively in a way that Batman v Superman just honestly doesn't. And regardless of whether or not Batman v Superman is any good, I really just get the feel that having this be villains and having characters like Harley Quinn and Captain Boomerang will give it the license to just cut loose a little bit. Because these are characters, because they're villains, these are characters who just used to going after what they want and getting it fun and enjoyment. These aren't burdened by the weight of responsibilities. Like, no, they do what they want. I want to see them do what they like to do. I want to have fun. This looks fun. Number 2, Captain America Civil War. I'm not going to say that Marvel can do no wrong, but I will say Marvel has not done wrong by me yet. So yeah, pretty high expectations for this one. I do actually think I have to say that Captain America the Winter Soldier is my favorite Marvel film so far. I really do think, thinking on it now, that it did surpass the first Avengers in my mind. So I am really stoked for the follow-up, and I'm really excited to see how the new characters that are getting introduced are going to be integrated, and just to see the split between the characters that we already know and see how they fall and how it all plays out. I'm just really excited. I'm so glad the Russo brothers are back for this go because they handled the last one so awesomely. And my number 1 probably would not have even been on this list if I'd done it a month ago, and that is Rogue One, A Star Wars Story. Yes, I had so much fun with The Force Awakens that I am just so excited that there's going to be another Star Wars movie within a year. And I'm actually kind of really excited by the fact that it's not Episode 8. Now, I'm willing to wait longer for that, but just I am now fully invested and excited to be back in this universe again, and I want more. Give me what you got. And this is more Star Wars, and right now, at this moment in time, I'm craving more Star Wars. Just feel like by calling it a Star Wars story, they'll just let it stand as its own thing. And I'm really hoping that that's what these sort of little side stories will be. They'll be completely self-contained. It's not going to be part of a separate series, but a fully self-contained story within Star Wars. That actually really excites me the more that I think about it. And so that is my picks for the movies I am most excited for in 2016. What movies are you most excited for? Whatever they are, drop something down in the comments. Please remember to like, subscribe, share this with your friends. You can follow me on Twitter at Council of Geeks. Check out the Council of Geeks podcast on iTunes and Stitcher. And until next time, this council is adjourned.